guys, it's Tim
and Stephanie,
and welcome to this video about food in Bangkok.
Yeah, so we had a great time in Bangkok and a lot of great foods because Bangkok is a food heaven. You can find food in every corner and it ranges from street food to high-end
Michelin star food. If you want to watch our video about our experience in Bangkok with some tips and tricks, we will link it down below.
Let's begin with some nice coffee places.
Coffee, yes. Coffee you can find anywhere in Bangkok.
As well as matcha. You can find matcha also in every corner, which surprised us, but
we are big matcha fans, especially because of the health reasons, so it's a very nice alternative to coffee.
I love that you can get a matcha everywhere here in almost every cafe, and it's very nice because we don't want to drink coffee every day, so matcha is a good alternative. When it comes to coffee, you can't actually go wrong because they have fancy coffee makers everywhere. So we don't actually have a favorite coffee place because the coffee was great everywhere.
Exactly.
When it comes to brunch places, we have actually a favorite place we went to.
Our favorite place is called Claire. It's a super clean and, in my opinion, very modern looking restaurant, coffee place, and they have super tasty bread. So they have like avocado bread, a few different options.
Yeah, with sourdough bread.
With sourdough bread.
Really, really nice.
Yeah. Usually, if you find a place where they serve bread, the bread is always not to our liking. It's too American, I would say. This bread was very, very tasty. Overall, it's a very nice restaurant. It looks super clean. It might just be more on the expensive side. Of course, like everywhere in Thailand, in Bangkok, you find so many street food options, but beware to not take food at every corner. Because usually for Western people, our ballets might not be used to it. Usually it's a good sign if you see that there are a lot of people eating at the place. So these might
be a lot of local people.
A lot of local people might be a good indicator to try it out.
Yeah, because we also see so many touristic places and that isn't the way to go.
No, it's far more expensive for the same quality, and then usually the food is more adapted to our Western standard, which in this case is not a good thing.
Most of the time you can recognize these touristic places by the pictures on the menu.
Especially if it says croissant or pizza stuff or spaghetti carbonara, stuff like this.
Yeah, like if they have Western food choices, then
it's for us, it's definitely no-go. We definitely want to embrace the whole cultural thing, eating as much food from around the country or maybe country from the neighborhoods, but not like European countries or American food.
Speaking of street food, there are a lot of street food markets in Bangkok. For example, Chinatown,
which is one of the most famous and definitely worth a visit. Alright, so we are sitting down at one of the many hundred places of Chinese food. This is rice noodles with chicken and squid. So yeah, it smells pretty nice actually. Too hot, can't taste.
There you can find street food in every corner. There are like
every 2 meters actually.
Yeah, there you can find many Chinese focused foods.
Makes sense.
Obviously, yeah.
Thank you.
Here we have Chinese donuts. Let's try them.
What is it? The green sauce? No idea.
For us, it was worth visiting once, but the food wasn't that good. It's more the experience that you have there than actually having a very good food experience there.
If you want to have a better food experience, be sure to visit another of those street food markets. They will have a lot of choice when it comes to food options. So we're having lunch at a very local place. Stefani has pad thai with seafood. I have some fried noodles with seafood. And we're also getting a papaya salad. And you won't believe this, it's for under €5. I mean...
Be sure to be open and to try new foods.
Alright, we're having a dessert for the first time. Well, usually it's mango sticky rice, but
this
here...
is something with matcha.
Yes, it's a matcha filling in some kind of dough ball.
Okay.
Have a try. Looks nice. How is it? What do you think? Is it
Tastes
matcha?
like matcha, yeah.
With something else?
It's like pudding with matcha and dough.
Nice. It was, for the two, it was 150 baht.
Nice.
This is definitely part of the experience, especially when you're traveling. If you want to have food like at home, then it's better to have food at home.
When it comes to vegetarian or vegan foods, we have found a very good restaurant we can only recommend. It is in the Khao Road and we can only recommend it. The food portions there were so big and you had very fresh bowls and soups and everything was vegetarian or vegan.
Yeah, and everything was super flavorful, super colorful. We didn't expect to find such an amazing place right in that corner.
Yeah, they even had their own homemade kombucha with lychee flavor. It was absolutely amazing.
Speaking of restaurants, of course there are tons of restaurants in Bangkok and we only went to a few, but we want to give you the best ones. And one of the best ones we found, especially if you want to go with pad thai, the signature Thai food. I think the restaurant is called Master of Pad Thai. It's a Michelin restaurant. It's a little bit more expensive, but still quite okay for our standards.
And definitely worth it.
Yeah, you will probably get the best pad thai that you've ever eaten. And they also have a lot of different choices, so be sure to check that one out. Alright, so we just went to this place and it might be more expensive, but you really notice that it's a way better quality. And definitely, if you want to have a very good pad thai, this is the place. Price-wise, you're looking at around €4 to €7 per person, which is expensive for Thailand, but for pad thai, you could get it for half, but it's quite nice. In general, when it comes to restaurants, be sure to go into local restaurants. There are so many, they are super cheap, but you can still get a nice quality.
So the food here is very, very nice. We can recommend it, definitely. We can recommend you to visit this street if you are new in Bangkok, because here you have so much food options, so many restaurants, bars, coffees, also for brunch, and everything looks very nice. Yeah, don't be afraid of the looks of the restaurants. We know that they can look a little off-putting and not as hygienic, but most of the time it's no problem eating there.
When it comes to the food you definitely need to try in Bangkok, it's pad thai, it's mango sticky rice, it's the Thai basil curry with rice, and of course it's a coconut coffee. If you like this video, be sure to drop us one of these and subscribe to see more videos.
See you next time!